In the early days of Christianity, believers gathered to share agape feasts, communal meals rich with symbolism of love and unity. These gatherings were more than mere sustenance. They fostered a deep sense of community and connection among followers. Today, these practices are thought to have influenced the modern concept of the Eucharist, showcasing how traditions can evolve yet retain their foundational essence. The formation of the New Testament was riddled with debates and exclusions. Early church leaders faced the daunting task of organizing texts that would define Christian doctrine. Some stories, such as those depicting a youthful Jesus creating birds from clay or battling a dragon, were deemed contradictory and excluded from the canon. This selective editing has left a profound impact on the narratives that shape Christian faith today. Among the priceless treasures of biblical history lies the Codex Vaticanus, a nearly complete manuscript from the 4th century preserved in the Vatican Library. Its presence is a testament to the rich and diverse origins of the Bible, which was originally penned in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Koine Greek. Each language reflects a unique cultural tapestry, contributing to understanding one of the world's most influential texts. The Bible presents intriguing characteristics such as the frequency of the word Lord appearing 1,855 times, yet notably omitting God in particular books. This curious detail captures the intricate relationship between language and the divine in scriptural interpretation. Likewise, the Southern Baptist Convention illustrates the autonomy within church governance, allowing individual congregations to independently handle their finances and clergy, fostering a decentralized church structure. In seeking divine assistance, many turn to Saint Anthony, the patron of lost items, a practice rooted in ancient traditions that invoked minor deities for specific needs. Contrasting beliefs in the early Christian community included some followers who pondered reincarnation, a notion eventually labeled as heretical. These diverse perspectives illustrate the complexities of belief within early Christianity, where doctrinal boundaries were often contested. The teachings of Islam, emerging in parallel historical contexts, emphasize no compulsion in faith, inviting followers to a conscious embrace of spirituality. The Quran advocates for freedom in religious practice and addresses women's modesty without mandating face veils. Islam acknowledges Jesus as a prophet, highlighting a shared reverence for earlier biblical figures while asserting a direct relationship between believers and God. Some Hindus are atheists, following moral codes without believing in deities. Hinduism has no single founder or sacred text. It's a diverse set of beliefs unified by concepts like dharma. The Upanishads, among the oldest Hindu texts, date back to the first millennium BC. Some Hindus view all gods as aspects of one divine entity, while others worship a pantheon. The concept of Kali Yuga, a dark age of moral decline, is believed by some to be nearing its end. Hinduism influenced the 1960s counterculture, boosting interest in meditation and yoga in the West. The Kumbh Mela, a massive Hindu pilgrimage, is one of the largest human gatherings visible from space. Cows are sacred due to their role in agriculture and sustenance, not just spiritual symbolism. The Rig Veda, a key text, contains over 1,000 hymns, some praising deities like Agni, fire. Hindu cosmology includes cycles of time spanning billions of years, predating modern scientific estimates. Buddhism. The Buddha was likely not a vegetarian, as monks accepted all offered food. Nirvana is a state of enlightenment achieved in life, not a place after death. Buddhism declined in India by the Middle Ages but spread widely in East Asia. Meditation techniques in Buddhism resemble those in Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. The Dalai Lama is the spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism, not all Buddhists. The Four Noble Truths focus on suffering's cause and cessation, not worship. Buddhist monks once influenced anti-colonial movements in Vietnam in the 1930s. The Vinaya, monastic rules, includes over 200 guidelines for monks' conduct. Zen Buddhism emphasizes direct experience over scriptural study. The Bodhi tree where Buddha attained enlightenment is a specific fig tree in Bodh Gaya. Why are we here is the main question. Are we an alien's basement code, or did God create us? We will create a billion species in the future. What will we create? That is the main question.